Hey, what's up guys, it's Alec here, and we have Kyan Angelo here. He's one of the first online coaches that I ever worked with when it comes to bodybuilding, and he showed me what it's like to be coached and just the ropes of all this stuff, guys. Here's the video, I hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, what's up? So now if you're wondering why there's two Asian guys instead of just one, the reason is because Kyan was my online coach. He's the guy that poured into me and taught me about macros. He's the guy that taught me about bodybuilding and what it's like to be an online coach and how important that stuff is. And one of the big reasons why I started this channel, why I'm getting into the online coaching industry. So Kyan, what's your view on online coaching?
So I think the biggest thing I was trying to communicate to Alec is the idea that online coaching should be something personal. And I've seen it from this guy. You know, when I coached him, the biggest thing I wanted to do, make sure is that, hey, look, just because we're online interaction, it doesn't mean that I can't be there for you no matter where you are. And I think that's really important in online coaching. In order for the coach and the client to be able to achieve the goal they wanted, is the only way that can happen is that both are working together and moving it along at the same time. So I think that's one of the biggest things that I'm trying to communicate to Alec, and that's one of the biggest things that he's learned, the fact that online coaching is personal. It should be one of those things where I might not physically be there with the client, but the client know that the coach is there no matter what. So
yeah, and I remember this is one memory I remember very vividly of one day, and I was having a really tough time while I was prepping for a bodybuilding show. And Kyan sent me an email for our weekly check-ins, and he sent me this email talking about, for me it's really personal to me, like a Bible verse, and he sent me something that he told me about letting these anxieties go, letting all these other things go, because God's the one in control. And for me that it brought, I remember, I don't know if I told you this, but it brought me to tears.
Yeah.
And it made me cry, and it's just because I really needed that at the time, and it shows me how personal a coach is. Just because it's online does not mean we're not in the trenches with you. He showed me how important it is and how much of an impact that it has. And I hope this stuff has an impact on you guys too, because that's one of the reasons why I want to make an impact in this way. Alright, Kyan, so can you actually tell us a little bit about why you coach the way you do and your view on macros and coaching people in that way?
Okay. So the way I view coaching is the fact that everything has to be individualized.
Yeah.
And that goes the same with macronutrients. Every individual, every single person has a different set point on their nutrient intake, and for that reason, everyone needs to have a different macronutrients. There's not one cookie cutter diet where everyone can follow that in order for them to succeed in their fitness goals in a healthy manner. So
yeah, I totally agree with that. Everybody's body is different, everybody has different goals, and everybody's going to react differently to different things. So if you really want to dive really deep into coaching, you need that individualized attention, that individualized type of, you know, altering for your macros beyond just the normal foundation. Alright, Kyan, so can you actually go ahead, can you tell us a little bit about what it was like having me as an online client?
Yeah, it's actually cool because I've seen a lot of growth from this guy. We started out, and the best part about Alex is that he was a sponge basically when we all started this online coaching thing. I remember teaching him a lot of different stuff, and all he did was taking it in and learning from it. And the best part about being able to be a coach for Alec is that not only did we reach our fitness goals with him, is the fact that I've seen so much growth of him outside of the gym. I've seen this man basically grow from a boy to a man. You know, one of the biggest things, I've seen him grow in his faith, I've seen him grow in his journey as a coach, and also I've seen him grow in the gym. I think that's one of the most rewarding things about being a coach, is the fact that not only are you able to help an individual in the fitness goal, you're also able to help him as a person.
Yeah, guys, and I think like that's just amazing to see. Like, thank you so much for saying all that stuff, man. Like, it's great to hear that from somebody that's coached you, somebody that's poured into you, and like that's one of the greatest things to hear. But that's another one of the reasons why I want to do what I do, why I want to online coach, why I want to do all these things, because just of the impact that I've experienced in my own life. And then if that can happen, like imagine the people we can impact more. Like look at this, he's not just helping me, but he's helping other people through helping me, because by helping me, he's helping me grow, and by this I want to help elevate other people as well. So guys, it's contagious. When you coach somebody and you help somebody, it just spreads that energy, it spreads that love, and you just want to do so much more. Can you imagine how that compound effect will continue to help everybody else This is the reason why we do what we do, and why we coach people, why we're so passionate about this, because it's so much more than just lifting weights. It's so much more than just how your body looks. Yes, that stuff's great and it's amazing, but you can make a huge, bigger impact by having this mindset and knowing the intention of why you're doing what you're doing. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed what Kyan said and all the ways he was able to pour into me. If you want to hear even more about Kyan and his own personal story, click the video right here, guys. It's going to be amazing about his fitness journey and more on why he does what he does.